Okay, watchers, with season 5 just wrapping up production, it's impossible not to talk about Arrested Development. If you haven't watched Arrested Development, it is easily one of the greatest comedies in the history of television. It only lasted in its original run for 3 seasons, and then there was a 7 year hiatus until Netflix resuscitated it, brought it back from the dead, and gave us season 4 of Arrested Development. And now, another 4 years later, we're getting season 5. Very, very exciting. But let's talk about seasons 1, 2, and 3. That's the original run of the show and the season's best years. It's about a family that runs a business. They are the Bluths, and it's the Bluth Company. They're a development company, and the father gets arrested for various charges. And the only real person who has his life somewhat together and keeps the family together is Michael Bluth and his son George Michael. And he has a sister, twin sister Lindsay, two brothers Buster and Job, George Oscar Bluth II, I believe. And then, of course, Tobias Funke and his wife Lindsay. The entire cast is amazing. I could talk about a particular reason to watch the show, a particular excellent cast member, but if you look at the cast, it's fantastic. And Lindsay is drop dead gorgeous, and Tobias Funke, the guy sitting next to her in the red dress, is a comedic genius. I don't have to talk about the comedic genius above him, or next to him, or the dad, George Bluth. They're all just comedic geniuses, and it's just an excellent, excellent show. One of the benefits to this show is you don't want to watch bits and pieces. It's a very unique show, and it's presented to diehards. There's a different word I'm looking for. But it really, the show just gifts regular watchers and loyal watchers every single episode. They set jokes up episodes in advance, seasons in advance, and they run them over and over and over again, bringing these same in jokes back episode after episode, sometimes several episodes later or even seasons later. So with each passing episode, there are tons of little in jokes you will only get if you watch the show in order. You're a regular watcher of the show. It's not the kind of show you're going to appreciate if you just watch season 3, episode 2, season 1, episode 4, catch a random rerun, on TV. You want to watch in order, and the show rewards you for being a loyal follower of the show. I really don't know any other show that has this many long-running, committed jokes. A lot of shows will have a gag for that episode. They'll run something for an episode, and it's like an ongoing joke for the episode, and then the next episode, it's done. Like it never happened. It's just gone. It's contained in that episode. Not Arrested Development. Okay, they will bring a little joke on, and then episode after episode, it continues to exist, and they'll continue to expand on that joke or reference that joke. And it's really one of the things that makes the show great. Season 4 was quite different, as instead of getting this incredible cast of actors and characters, we got 1 or 2 per episode, with one being the focus. I believe they're doing away with that in season 5, and I'm super excited for season 5. So if you haven't watched Arrested Development, I can't even remotely recommend it enough. Start with episode 1, season 1, and watch it straight through. Also, don't skip the on the next Arrested Development. Don't skip the coming attractions for the next episode. They are fake. They're not real. They're jokes. So it's almost an extended 30 seconds of the show. So definitely don't miss those. They're not spoilers. They're fake. Every so often, they slip a real fact in about the next episode, but it's like 1 in 10. So Arrested Development gets a must-watch, in my opinion, one of TV's gems, one of the most underappreciated and best comedies ever put on television. And just my personal note for season 5, I hope they don't get personal with my president, or I will not watch it. That said, I cannot wait. Catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Spam the like button. Hit subscribe.